Whether you call it the Windy City,
the city of big shoulders,
Second City,
or Chi-Town,
you're in Chicago, baby.
we think it's the greatest city in America.
And we're excited to welcome you here to Chicago for AFSCME's 47th International Convention.
of course, while you're in Chicago, there are some classic spots you won't want to miss.
Like catching a game at Wrigley Field.
Or walking down our famed River Walk.
and don't miss the famous bean.
And you can see for miles at the top of the Willis Tower, but in Chicago, we still call it the Sears Tower.
And of course, you don't want to miss the views of beautiful Lake Michigan.
And don't miss these hidden gems.
Did you know that Frank L. Baum wrote The Wizard of Oz right here in Chicago? Matter of fact, we have a yellow brick road right here commemorating his achievement. And Oz Park celebrates it too.
This mermaid statue by the lake was carved in secret in just 9 days by 4 artists.
The First United Methodist Church is the oldest in Chicago and the world's tallest.
Bring the love of your life to the spot where Barack and Michelle Obama shared their very first kiss.
Everyone in labor should know about Haymarket Square, where an 1886 protest for the 8-hour workday turned bloody and inspired International Workers' Day.
Another famous labor landmark here in Chicago is the Pullman National Historic Park, which serves as a memorial to striking railroad workers.
Chicago is known for some famous eats as well.
Like our Chicago-style hot dog. Of course, hold the ketchup.
Have you watched The Bear? Well, this is the sandwich joint that inspired it.
And don't forget our famous deep dish pizza.
Chicago has some world-class museums, too.
Or how about the Art Institute of Chicago, represented by amazing AFSCME members?
We also represent workers at the Museum of Science and Industry.
And of course, the famous Film Museum, where AFSCME members signed their first contract in 2025.
In fact, there are AFSCME members working all over the city of Chicago, including right here at City Hall.
We teach Chicago about science here at the Peggy Notabart Nature Museum.
And we keep things swimming at the Shed Aquarium.
We work at the city's centers of learning, like Northeastern Illinois University, my alma mater.
And at the Harold Washington Library.
And you can find us at the Chicago Cultural Center.
We work in healthcare like at Stroger Hospital, the Veterans Home at Chicago, and the Chicago Reed Mental Health Center.
And we make sure that the water you drink is clean at the Jardine Water Purification Plant, the largest water filtration plant in the world.
Chicago may be a sports town.
It may be a comedy town.
It may be a music town.
But most of all, it's an AFSCME town.
We are the heart and soul of this great city.
We are proud of the history and culture Chicago has to offer.
And we are proud to keep Chicago running.
And we are so happy to have you here.
So welcome to convention.
And welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Bienvenidos a la ciudad de Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.